Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Srinivas, your business coach and your mentor. It's a pleasure meeting you all on another day for another video. The topic of today's video is going to be on stress, something that we really need to understand about. And we are also going to understand about how do we overcome stress. That is what we are going to have a look in this video. If you want to watch a lot of videos like this, please click on to the subscribe button. Press the bell icon and like, comment and share. Apart from this, if there are any topics that you feel is relevant and that you want to watch in our channel, please leave it as a comment. If it is possible for us, we'll surely telecast that video. Okay, as I told you, the topic of today is going to be on stress and how do we overcome stress. Now for us to understand about stress, it is very important for us to also know how stress impacts us. Ladies and gentlemen, in today's life, students, let it be school students, college students, let it be people who are employed, let it be people who are into business, let it be sports personalities, all of us go through tremendous stress, tremendous pressure. If we do not know how to handle this kind of a stress, then we are into real trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, mark my words, we are all into real trouble. The unknown factors in our cultural system, in our society, we don't talk much about stress. We don't talk about the impacts that are created by stress and how do we get about it, because we don't understand this very clearly. So first, in this video, what we will do is we'll clearly understand what stress is all about. So stress is nothing. Stress is defined in a manner that it is the outcome or it is the reaction of a body when it is faced with physical, emotional or psychological pressure. When you are under physical, emotional or psychological pressure, the way your body reacts is what is called as stress. It can also be the way your body reacts or you react. This is called as stress, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it is very important for you also to understand the different kinds of stress that is there. Majorly in science, they talk about two kinds of stresses, okay, which is defined. There are multiple kinds, but majorly it is defined into two kinds. One is called as acute stress, two is called as chronic stress. Acute stress is nothing but the stress that we go through because of daily activities, okay, something that I do on a daily basis, out of which I feel that stress, that is called as acute stress. This happens on a daily basis. Now what is chronic stress? Chronic stress is something that it gets accumulated over a period of time if it is not properly treated. That is, if you do not act on your acute stress properly on a daily basis, it gets accumulated and it moves into a bucket which is called as chronic stress. Chronic stress is very tough to handle, ladies and gentlemen. It is very tough to handle and overcome. So it is very easier, or it is better to handle stress when it is in an acute stage. Everyone in life, ladies and gentlemen, goes through some kind of a stress. Let us be very clear about it. Everybody, right from a kid who's into school to an elderly citizen who are all alive, we all go through stress on a day-to-day basis. Now that is acute stress. If you do not handle that on a proper manner, it keeps accumulating over a period of time and it gets converted into chronic stress. Chronic stress, what happens is becoming a mindset. You don't know how to react to chronic stress. Acute stress can be handled very easily. Chronic stress, ladies and gentlemen, it's tough. So it is, as I already told you, it is better to handle stress when it is at an acute stage. Okay. Now let us understand how do we have to handle stress. How can we overcome the stress when we feel stressed out? Everyone will feel stressed out. You, me, anybody. Look at Dhoni. The kind of stress that he was in when he was the captain of India. Who goes through more pressure? And still he was that calm, relaxed kind of a personality. People might say, I might not be Dhoni. So is everyone Dhoni? No, you cannot be Dhoni. Dhoni is one. I am one. I have my strengths. I have my positives. So I need to be my own self. First thing is, don't compare yourself with anybody. The more you start comparing yourself with anybody, you will put yourself into stress. Are he has this, he has that, I don't have this, I don't have that. God gave him with so much of money in birth. I was born to parents who are not so rich. Don't compare yourself. The biggest trouble with individuals is that we compare ourselves to other people and we put ourselves into immense pressure. This pressure will burst out at some point of time. So the first thing that you'll have to do is accept reality. This is reality. This is me. This is how I was born. This is my parents. And this is where I'm living in. And this is what I have. Accept reality. Don't live on moon. Live on earth. That is what reality is all about. First, accept reality. This is easier said than done, ladies and gentlemen. Many times it is very, very easier said than done, because accepting reality itself is a huge challenge. Many people don't do that. That accumulates as a stress. So think about it by yourself. How much of stress do we go through just because we are comparing ourselves to another body? So please stop comparing yourself to another body. You were created by God as an individual. You have so much of strength, you have so much of energy. Get on it. So it is very important to stop comparing yourself to another person and to other people's life situations. Your life situation is different, another person's life situation is different. So that is it. So that is point number one. Point number two on handling and overcoming stress, on how to overcome stress, is very importantly, it is you need to start getting into a regime of exercising, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what do I mean by a regime of exercising is you need to get into a regular habit of exercising on a daily basis. This is what I'm meaning. Now, I'm not meaning that you'll have to hit the gym daily by 5:30. Because people might come and tell me that it is Corona, we don't want to go outside, it's tough situations outside. Don't take that stress. Relax, okay? Exercising doesn't mean that you'll have to hit the gym. You can exercise at home. You can take a brisk walk every day for about 30 minutes with your pet. If you don't have a pet, walk alone. If you don't want to go outside in this situation, it is okay. Work out in your house. And exercising, slow exercising according to your health, according to your age is very, very important, because it keeps your body active. The body gets enough circulation of oxygen, it gets enough blood circulation into your body when you exercise, and that is very, very needed, because when you get stressed, the oxygen level in your body comes down, because the circulation of the blood level comes down, or it increases, which is more difficult. So what happens is you need to get into a regular exercising habit so that your body gets used to exercising. And secondly, it is also very important, because once you start exercising, your diet starts keep changing. Many people who are stressed are people who do not have adequate food and nourished food, ladies and gentlemen. You need to have enough nutrients in your food intake that is needed for a day. And secondly, you need to eat the adequate amount of food. If you're hungry, okay, please understand, your body needs energy to fight. When you are not giving food to your body, how do you expect that body to fight against stress, against any kind of a situation? So you need to be very, very clear that your body needs adequate intake of food. It is like coming and telling me that you need to go on a drive with a car without petrol. The car is perfectly fine. Unfortunately, you are not using petrol for the car. That's so it is very important for you to give petrol to the car. That means it is very, very important for you to give food to your body. And also the right kind of nutrients are to be there, so that your body feels brisk and you are not tired, because a tired body will make your mind tired, ladies and gentlemen. So it is very important for you to understand that you should not be tired, and you should be able to have enough kind of food that will give you the enough nutrients that are required. This is the second thing that you'll have to do. The third thing is, when you feel stressed out, ladies and gentlemen, when you feel that you are under tremendous pressure, I cannot take it anymore, take a break. It is okay. Take a chill pill, take a break. Now, a lot of people tell me that if you take a break, okay, or if I take a break at this current point of time, then the stress will accumulate. I'll not be able to handle it in the future. Future comes in the future, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about the present. You're not able to handle it down. You'll break down now if you are not putting a break. You need to know when to apply onto the break. If the stress is taking onto you, stop it then and there. Tell me that I need to take a break. Enough. All said and done. Enough. So take a break when you feel it is required. You will know that point of time. So when you feel it is the point of time, take a chill pill, take a break. The next most important thing on how to overcome stress is, if you have children at home, if you have children as neighbors, spend time with those people. Those people have so much energy and they're so very positive. They care about nothing. You see the kind of bubbliness that is there in every child's face. Let them be dark, let them be fair, let them be of any origin. A child by itself looks very, very attractive because they are not negative. They tend to share a lot of positive vibes from them. So spend time from them, relax with them, laugh with them, enjoy the time. God has given us one day today. Did you enjoy that day? That you need to ask yourself. So spend some time with children, enjoy the time with children. That is very, very important. The next thing that you'll have to do is, if you're stressed, identify people in your family or friend circle who really care about you, whom you feel that they really care about you, and talk to them about your problems. Now, the biggest problem here is that we don't want to talk about our problems to others. We will think, why should I talk about my problems to another person? This person might think wrong about me. This person might think that I'm not able to handle problems. Yes, I'm not able to handle a problem. I'm into trouble, and that is why I need you. Now, if you don't care about me, then I won't talk to you. I will talk to a person who really cares about me. That means I will know who really cares about me and not. So avoid those people who do not really care about you. Don't go and talk to them. Talk to people who really care about you. Talk to people who are really interested in you. Those people will listen to you, ladies and gentlemen. Those people will listen to you. Talk to them. And very importantly, that person whom you are selecting for you to talk to should be a person who is positive, should be a person who is an optimist. Don't go and talk to a pessimist, ladies and gentlemen. A pessimist is a person who will look at only problems, and optimist is a person who will look at only opportunities. So when you have a problem, you go talk to a pessimist. The pessimist will tell you all the other more problems that are there. That will put you into more stress. So you need to go and talk to a person who is very, very close to you, who is really interested about you, and that person needs to be an optimist, because he is going to be bubbling with energy. He'll tell you it is okay. Don't worry about this. Things will get better. This is what you need to listen to, ladies and gentlemen. This is what is required at that point of time. Someone who is giving us that encouragement. Someone who is going to tell us it is okay, you can fight back. So get that kind of a person and go talk to him. It's okay. Don't have this ego of telling me that, no, I don't want to go and talk. I don't want to look small. It is okay. Everyone needs a supporting hand, ladies and gentlemen. We are human beings. We need a supporting hand. So go talk to other people. If all of this doesn't work, ladies and gentlemen, get medical help. This is my last advice. If all of this doesn't work, get medical help. Go meet a psychiatrist. Vent out what is exactly happening. They will be exactly able to guide you. But I'll tell you, going to a psychiatrist, keep this as the last option. Okay, but the other things will really, really work. But if you're not able to sort it out by yourself, take medical help. The problem in our community is that we don't understand the importance of, or we don't care about our medical help. Look at what happened in Olympics. All those extremely talented athletes who were performing at the peak, who are at the peak, they gave up in the Olympics. They told, no, I cannot take it anymore. I cannot handle this pressure. I will give up. For me, my mental health is very, very important. If your mental health is not that great, ladies and gentlemen, your performance will get impacted. If your performance get impacted, you mentally will be disturbed. Once it starts happening on a regular basis, ladies and gentlemen, it takes a toll on the body. This is what I wanted to tell you in this video. If you want to watch a lot of these kinds of videos, please click onto the subscribe button, press the bell icon. Apart from this, comment and share. Please also leave a comment in terms of what is the kind of videos that you want to watch in our channel. If it is possible for us, we'll surely telecast this video. Thank you so much for signing into this video. This is Srinivas, your business coach and your mentor, signing off. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers.